And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Sporting, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a...
And it might be. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Elects to go short. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Keen to take it short here. Oh, moving it nicely. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. This to open the scoring here. And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, different clubs set different targets for themselves at the start of every campaign. I don't think in their wildest dreams the fans of the home side thought they'd be where they are at the moment.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to them. They've surprised everybody with the quality of their football. They just now need to keep it going.
Amos. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Granit Xhaka. Gabriel Martinelli. Perfectly positioned to take it away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? This could be the equaliser. What a vital intervention. But I'm hearing the situation has changed in the City game. Alex Scott is going to tell us more.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 20 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Bukayo Saka. He could pick out a teammate. Giving the ball away.
Just to let you know, the club shop
Smith.
is open after today's
On
game.
to Jesus.
If you'd like to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Martinelli. Well, just the tackle that was needed. An incisive pass. And nicely parried away. George. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Gabriel Martinelli. Austin Trusty. An encouraging Arsenal move. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, great block. Amos. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. And a chance to level it. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay, and that's the perfect outcome. Right into the corner and in off the post. That's a very good goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Jesus. A chance then for the respective managers to address them. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. The cross is on. Can he put it away? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And just receiving news of a goal at the Etihad. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a second goal for Manchester City. They're now behind by one.
Oh no, what a chance this is! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Back underway, Arsenal with the lead. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match. And they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Crossing possibilities. Timely intervention. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And time for the change now. And this is Brozovic. Opportunity, just can't get it past him. Throw in here for us. So. And a double substitution it's going to be. This attack looks highly promising. He's got to score! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And a short corner, let's see. Safe pair of hands, did his job. "20 minutes to go. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
He takes aim, and they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Offside, a tight one. Here it is now, a substitution. Now, options are plenty. Firing it towards goal and throwing himself up the ball. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Elects to go short. Veering in field here. Can he finish? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? But the danger averted for now. Playa. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And using his body to good effect. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Body in the way again. Playa! Oh, keeper in control. Gabriel Jesus. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping it up.
The big story is Son, in imperious form, and the leading marksman... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Sporting up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Thanks, Derek, as always.
And in with a real chance. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is. Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Firing it in. Well, able to close down the shot. Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Vastly experienced Belgian Koen Casteels will be in goal. David Alaba plays alongside Davinson Sanchez in central defence. Ousmane Dembele starts with Heung-min Son out wide. And Andre Silva is the lone striker. The high press was very much on. Can he find the net? Well, no wonder he's got a smirk on his face. Good idea, but the execution lacking a little. Well, Spurs wonderfully free scoring in this campaign. In fact, they have the best record of any side in the league.
Well, away from home, their ability to create chances and score goals has been fantastic. But it's the speed of their counter-attack that's been key to their success. They've been unstoppable at times this season.
Lo Celso. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Son, he must finish! Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. George with it. And that's very good refereeing to let the tackle completely miss time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Semenyo. Options in the centre. Oh, this is looking promising. Nicely cut out. Atkinson. Amos. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, good-looking run. Can he give them the lead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So Sporting get the ball rolling again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Nice switch of play. Lewis. Amos. Textbook defending inside the box.
Well, Spurs, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Andre Silva. Now Son. Giovanni Lo Celso. Can he finish? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. And in the end, no damage done. And so it is, the first half story. So back underway with Sporting looking to plot a route back into this game. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Interception to snuff out the danger. Luke Amos. Chance to cross. Gives it a go. And blocked for now. Sporting in search of an equaliser have won themselves a corner. Over it comes. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
A really top-notch piece of defending. Andres Silva. Just cutting off the supply. So half an hour remaining. And Sporting looking creative here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And a throw-in it's going to be. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. George with it. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Dembele. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing West Ham United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Højbjerg. Dembele on the ball. Andres Silva. Now a good use of the ball. Must be! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered.
Well, as we can see from those stats,
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. They've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question, are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly lacked a goal threat up to this point. There's been little invention, no real combination play around the box, and the crosses have been erratic. But there is still time to find that moment of inspiration.
How can they find a late leveller? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Andres Silva. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late, and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, you have to conclude, Stuart. An opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with it, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Can he play it in? This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Spurs still on the attack with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And opting for the short free kick. So there goes the final whistle, and both teams having to accept a...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you for attending. Okay, guys, we're out.
The focus on Lautaro Martinez. He scored 4 in his last 3. Well, it's a beautiful day for football. No complaints whatsoever on that front here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United, and they take on Sporting. Now the keeper grabs it. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Bruno Fernandes plays. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
And teammates to play it to. It did look on for them, but not to be. Martinez. Well, changing circumstances in the Liverpool game. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Norwich City. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're the first on the score sheet here with 8 minutes played. I haven't seen a start like...
Will he finish? Real defensive resilience. Body in the way again. Well, so many reasons to highlight Lautaro Martinez, not least because he can be so effective. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him in this game?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Amos. And a tidy challenge. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. And back with Fred. Opportunity. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, a clear foul, but the referee... And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. Well, he stays on the pitch. No second yellow card.
Well, he's a very lucky boy, Derek. That was a poor challenge.
Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
Well, it looks like there's been a goal at the Etihad. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 25 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And the keeper more than equal to it. Short corner it is. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. That'll be a United throw. Could play it in. Fred. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off. He's in behind. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer. Well, as we can see from those stats, Sport...
He's in here. And Varane foiling them. Well, I'm hearing a change to the scoreline in the Everton game. Alex Scott on the back of that particular challenge. Will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. Just to clarify, Chelsea did find the net in that game, and the match is level at 1-1. Will he play it in? And he clears the danger. Rob Atkinson. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached... So back in business here, and Sporting trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Take it away. Well, can they be creative from here? Martinez, slipshod passing. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Now, options are plenty. And attempting the through ball. And keeping it out. Oh, it didn't happen for him.
Well, he has to finish this for me. So much of the goal to aim for, and he hasn't even hit the target. That's a poor attempt.
And Sporting looking creative here. He has time to play it over. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. It should be! And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So back underway following the equaliser. And I'm hearing that something has happened in the City game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's another for Newcastle United. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 64 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Rob Atkinson. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United facing Crystal Palace. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. But he stopped them in their tracks. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Martinez. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off. Well, United are playing well. They're creating lots of chances, and they look a constant threat. But they need to make it count soon.
Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
It's his second goal for Manchester City. It's now 11. At 2-2 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Number 39, Scott.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Number 18, Casemiro.
And space to cross it. Not problematic for the keeper. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
5 minutes to go. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Martinez. And back to Parejo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Tremendous ball played through. Well, the post got in the way. Well, it came to nothing in the end. So full time here, and the two teams are locked together. A point apiece, a share of the spoils.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
The man of the moment. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul? Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Sporting facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the advantage is with City. Determined defending. He continues his run. Making a bit of headway. Must take the lead here. And not cleared away properly. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Phil Foden plays with Riyad Mahrez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
The inside route looks promising, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. City move it forward with purpose. Cancelo. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Oh, the threat is there. The defender doing his job. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Playing it short. Bensebaini, and still danger here, and foiled by the post.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, a goal to tell you about in the United match. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Palace. It was a free kick.
Erling Haaland. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Atkinson. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. To confirm, Palace have scored in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Wonderfully weighted pass. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. In with a chance. Must be. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Mahrez. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Now he must favour the cross. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. And the short option preferred. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Losing possession a bit easily. Mahrez. Difficult to stop him. Surely! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Semenyo. Well, no shortage of live action
Oh,
coming.
he's in behind them here, Derek.
They've regained possession. Ángel Herrera. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Adeyemi. An offside by the merest of margins. A change in the offing for City. Oh, he's given us away. Sporting using width to good effect. Happy to take on the shot. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So two substitutes to come on in one go. Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response.
Would you like to get yourself some post-match snacks?
Might be able to get in behind the defence. And a throw-in it's going to be. Luke Amos. Lewis. It might be. It's still alive. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Top-class defending. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester City facing Arsenal. Well, beating his opponents, but stout defending when it mattered. Now can they counter clinically? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Not a time for composure on the ball. Just 10 minutes to go. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. This looks promising out wide. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, visionary passing. And danger still. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. A bit of running room now on the wing. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Now a decent position. Well, not so fast. The referee says penalty, and maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. Well, they really need this. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today.
Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Crystal Palace, and they take on Sporting.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
A gift for any goalkeeper. They're really pressing their opponents. This attack looks highly promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, let's see if something comes of this. He's just got to continue his run. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Ferguson. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense. Just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
Takes it on! Off the crossbar! He thought it had a chance.
Well, that was a clever attempt, wasn't it? Just a couple of inches too high. A bit unlucky, really.
Palace now in potentially a dangerous position, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And room now out on the flank. Takes aim! Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Who can he pick out? Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Corner once more. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front players. The recipe for a poor spectacle.
Nathan Ferguson. And Riedewald has it. Gives it a go. And blocked for now. Now this could be productive. He takes aim. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
1-0 then. And Palace finding space on the flank. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Noel. And a chance to whip it in here. And he takes it on. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Can someone get on the end of this? A decisive clearance it was. Shot attempted. Tremendous block. And so the first half has come to an end. Back in business in the second half, Sporting with the advantage, but this a long way from being over. Rob Atkinson. Alfie Jones. We're getting the ball forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Youssef Mali. Miguel Almiron. Atkinson. Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace versus Barnsley.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
On the offensive. Can he finish? That's a routine take. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's
now
game.
can they counter clinically?
Tickets for the next game of club merchandise.
Well, it wasn't a taxing save. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is... next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, they've lost the ball. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Almiron. Can he do it from miles out? Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Ba. A very timely interception. Cairo Riedewald. How can they find a late leveller? Not out of the woods yet. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Well, this game ebbing away and the visitors on course.
Oh, it's through on goal here, Derek.
Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which... They break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And in the perfect position to read it. Now, can they be creative from here? Options in the centre. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. But it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Just a moment of your time. No further question. Thanks for your...
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Sporting versus Bristol Rovers.
Well, the hosts certainly go into this game as strong favourites. They have better technical players and can be brilliant when everything clicks. But their opponents are well organised, resilient and pose a threat on the counter-attack. Therefore, an early goal will be the main priority for the home team.
Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Can they get themselves in front here? And he read it really well. Fine save. Can someone get on the end of this? And there we go! It is the ideal opening. One 0 then.
Number 7, Antoine Semenyo.
Well, very effective play in possession. Can he make it count? In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Scott Sinclair. And a throw-in forthcoming. Gives it a go. Body on the line. Lewis. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. And winning it back. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Lewis. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Breaking at pace. Evans. Is this the moment? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Number 10, Aaron Collins.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Opportunity in the wide area. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. And he saw the situation developing. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he find the net? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Well, the danger is still there. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Takes the shot. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Getting the better of his opponent. It's opening up for them. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, a goal! A double in his debut! Off to a flying start with the club.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. He takes aim, but into the keeper's gloves. Well, he's certainly not alone. Fine cross into the middle, attending to his defensive chores. Into the advanced position. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, what about the...
Can we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? That's it. Thanks very much.